today at 4 years from now with Antonio from mytaxi. Can you tell us a little bit of something about mytaxi and the startup revolution?
Yeah, well, we are here because I think it's a pretty cool place to really share best practices, and we also still want to be part of the ecosystem, the startup ecosystem, because we're not really a startup anymore. You know, we were a couple of years ago. Now we are facing another relevant challenge, is turning into a conglomerate, but turning into a conglomerate inside a huge conglomerate is Daimler, because Daimler is the owner since 2014. So, but I think the atmosphere, we still keep the atmosphere of a startup in terms of the rhythm, the way we deal with society and with actors within society, public and private actors. So, but it's amazing. We want to, I mean, as a company, I think we should be here along the time, you know, in connection with young leaders, etc.
Excellent. And can you tell us a little bit of something about the sharing community and the evolution of this?
Well, I think it's a peculiar term. We don't know if we are part of the sharing community. We know that we are part of the digital revolution. We want to really move forward with the digital revolution, turning the analogic cities into digital and then into smart cities, because we think it's really good to cut down on you know, on pollution, to really offer new ways of mobility, you know, because digital customers are really demanding new ways of mobility into cities, to really stop traffic as well, or to cut down traffic as well. And even we share the on-demand economy. I think if we are talking about that, yes, the sharing economy, on-demand economy, yes. And I think it's really cool for the cities because we all know that more than half of the population is actually living in cities. In the estimation for 2025 is more than 70 or 75 of the population is going to be living and concentrated in cities. So we need to make a good appraisal of resources, and I think mytaxi is really pushing forward this concept, this smart city concept, helping the taxi drivers, which I think this industry is necessary, it's a public service, at least in Europe, to really planificate much better, you know, the mobility. So on demand, not running around, you know, the city, you know, wasting gas and wasting resources.
Exactly. When mytaxi was a startup, what were some of the challenges that were faced by mytaxi, and how did you overcome them?
All the challenges, human resources challenge, even the, I think from users, we really were really welcomed, but not the industry. It was kind of a revolutionary concept, and they felt that we were here trying to steal their businesses. So, but now I think they are more or less seeing that this is it's unstoppable, and now I think they are accepting that this is part of the future.